Today our topic is about RF. What is an RF? Rationalizing factor. Rationalizing factor. First of all, what is a factor? Factor is nothing but a number which is multiplied to another number to name a product. Will become the factor of that product. For example, you take 3. 3 into 2 gives 6. So here 3 is a factor of 6 and 2 is a factor of 6. What is the relation between 3 and 6? 3 is a factor of 6 and 2 is a factor of 6. So like that factor will be. Okay. Now our topic is about rationalizing factor. What do you mean by rationalizing factor? Rationalizing factor is a factor which is multiplied to an irrational number to convert them into a rational number. For example, you take an irrational number root 2. Root 2 is multiplied with root 2. Gives root 2 whole square. Square and root will be cancels, that becomes 2. Okay. So 2 is a rational number. In the same way, root 2 into 2 root 2. 2 into root 2 whole square. Square and root naturally gets cancels. 2 into 2 which is equal to 4. Root 2 into 3 root 2. 3 into root 2 whole square. Okay, 3 into 2 which is equal to 6. So here what do you observe? We observe that root 2 is multiplied with 2 root 2, 2 root 2, 2 root 2, 3 root 2. 2 2, 2 root 2, 3 root 2, 4 root 2, so on. All these are the multiples of root 2. Yes sir, root 2. Okay, so all these are the RFs of root 2. And further, that means vice versa. And root 2 is an RF of all these numbers. So all these numbers when multiplied with root 2 gives a rational number. 2 is a rational number, 4 is a rational number, 6 is a rational number, and so on. It goes on like that. Okay. Now, root 5 into root 5 is equal to 5. Now, what is an RF of cube root of 5? Cube root of 5 into cube root of 5. Is it equal to 5? No. That is wrong. Because cube root of 5 can be as 5 power 1 by 3 into 5 power 1 by 3. Exponential form of cube root of 5 is 5 power 1 by 3 into 5 power 1 by 3. This is in the form of a power m into a power n, which is equal to a power n plus n, 5 power 1 by 3 plus 1 by 3, which is equal to 5 power 2 by 3, because both are like fractions. Okay. This can be converted into third form as cube root of 5 square. Cube root of 5 square is equal to cube root of 25, which is not a rational number. It is an irrational number. So, can you say that cube root of 5 is an RF of cube root of 5? Never. Then what is an RF of cube root of 5? For that we need to make some, that means we need to make some alterations. Cube root of 5 can be written as cube root of 5, cube root of 5 power 1 by 3 into 5 power, write it as 2 by 3, because here keep a square here. That means 5 power 1 by 3 plus 5 power 2 by 3. Why I kept a square here? Because 1 plus 2 is equal to 3, which can be written as 5 power 3 by 3. Here 3 and 3 gets cancelled for 5 power 1, which is equal to 5. That means I want to make the numerator and denominator equal. So for that I have to keep a 2 here. 2 plus 1, here 5 power 1 and 5 power 2 becomes 5 power 1 by 3 plus 5 power 2 by 3. That means 1 plus 2 is equal to 3. So the numerator becomes 3. So numerator will be equal to denominator. So which is equal to 1. So finally we got a rational number. So here what is an RF of cube root of 5? RF of cube root of 5 is cube root of 5 square. Cube root of 5 square. Okay. Next. Similarly, Similarly, can you tell what is an RF of 4th root of 11? Okay, no doubt. RF of 4th root of 11 is 4th root of 11 power 3. Because this is 11 power 1. 11 power 3. 1 plus 3 is equal to 4. So this is equal to 11 power 1 by 4 into 11 power 3 by 4. Which is equal to 11 power 4 by 4. Which is equal to 11 power 1, which is equal to 11. So both are RF to each other. So from this what do we infer? We infer that means what do we conclude? Can you write the general form of nth root of A? I want to write the general form of nth root of A. RF of nth root of A. RF of nth root of A is nth root of A power n minus 1. As I said, 4th root of 11, 4th root of 11 power cube, 5th root of 13, 5th root of 13 power, okay, what is the number? 5 minus 1, that is equal to 5th root of 13 power 4. 4 plus 1 is equal to 5. Similarly, nth root of A, RF is nth root of A power n minus 1. So this is the general form of RF of nth root of A. Okay. What is an RF of nth root of A power n? Nth root of A power n. For that we need to take some examples. 5th root of 7 power 2. 5th root of 7 power 2. Okay. So this can be written in exponential form as 7 power 2 by 5. 7 power 2 by 5 multiplied with what? Gives 7 power 5 by 5. 7 power 2 by 5 into 7 power 3 by 5. Because 2 added to 3 gives 5. That becomes 7 power 5 by 5, which is equal to 7. Okay. How do you get this 3? 5th root of 7 square is equal to 5th root of 7 power 5 minus 3, which is equal to 5th root of 5 minus 2, which is equal to 5th root of 7 cube. Similarly, what is an RF of? RF of mth root of A power m is equal to mth root of A power m minus n. M minus n, 5 minus 2, which is equal to 3. Okay, 7 power 2 by 5 into 7 power 3 by 5 is equal to 7 power 5 by 5. Similarly, in place of 5, m is there. In place of n, 2 is there. So here, this can be as 5th root of 7 power 5 minus 2, which is equal to 5th root of 7 cube. Similarly, here mth root of A power n, the RF is mth root of A power m minus 7. Okay. So here, from this, can you say what is an RF of 11th root of 5 power 3? Can you say what is an RF of 11th root of 5 power 3? As the RF of 11th root of 5 power 3 is 11th root of 5 power 11 minus 3, which is equal to 11th root of 5 power 11 minus 3. What is 11 minus 3? 8. Okay, 8 plus 3 is equal to 11. Simply add the powers. That should be equal to the order. Simply add the powers. Here 8 added to 3. Only 8 is added to 3 gives 11. No other number added to 3 gives 11. So we have to choose a number which is added to this power to gives this order. Like that. Okay, ma'am? Right. So this is nothing but rationalizing factor. Okay. So what is the rationalizing factor? Rationalizing factor is a factor which converts an irrational number into a rational number. And one more thing, what is an RF of root 5 plus root 2? RF of root 5 plus root 2 is root 5 minus root 2. Why? Root 5 plus root 2 into root 5 minus root 2. This is in the form of a plus b into a minus b, which is equal to a square minus b square. A plus b into a minus b, which is equal to a square minus b square. Here in place of a, root 5 is there. In place of b, root 2 is there. So this can be written as root 5 whole square minus root 2 whole square. Square and root gets cancels. That becomes 5 minus 2, which is equal to 3. So RF of root 5 plus root 2 is root 5 minus root 2. And RF of root 5 minus root 2 is root 5 plus root 2. Okay? So from this, what you understood? We understood that RF of root a plus root b is RF of root a plus root b is root a minus root b, and vice versa. And root a minus root b is root a plus root b. RF of root a minus root b is root plus root b. So both are RFs to each other. Okay? Hope you understood what is an RF. Okay? In the next class, we will discuss about further RFs. Okay? Thank you very much for watching this video. Thank you.